Whether you're hacking Wi-Fi with a Hack5 Wi-Fi Pineapple or a compatible USB adapter with an antenna connected that is definitely not compensating for something, there are some similar attacks that you're probably going to be using. Now, the first one of those is a deauthentication attack, or a Deauth attack for short. Now, a Deauth attack takes advantage of an existing mechanism within Wi-Fi that is used to tell clients that they need to reassociate with an access point. Now, this is used genuinely in Wi-Fi if you have a large multi-access point wireless network and you want clients to roam between access points to get the best quality of Wi-Fi whilst they're moving around. You would send a reassociation frame or a reauthentication frame to the client and say, look, you need to disconnect from me, you need to try and reconnect to the network again. Now, what would usually happen in a production wireless network is the client would disassociate from the further away access point and it would reassociate with an access point that's closer to it and looks more attractive. Now, the reason that's beneficial for us when hacking Wi-Fi with a device like the Wi-Fi Pineapple is if we've spun up an evil twin, which is a clone of the wireless network, and we deauth the client, we would hope that they connect to our Wi-Fi Pineapple. Now, how can you protect against this in the real world? Well, providing your devices and clients support it, you can enable a feature called Protected Management Frames. PMF, as it's known, essentially tells the client at the beginning of the conversation with the access point that any sort of management frames or instructions that you're going to receive from the network will be encrypted in a certain way. That way, when a skiddy rocks up with his flipper zero and his marauder hat broadcasting deauth packets like a fucking noob, the client and the access point know to ignore them. They know, look, that doesn't meet the standard that we agreed at the beginning of the conversation, I'm going to ignore that noob. So they will ignore those deauth packets. But that's generally not on with a lot of networks, and deauth in clients is still pretty common today. It's the first step in most wireless attacks. So it'd be worth protecting it if you can by enabling PMF, and it's just another example of a mechanism that exists for genuine purposes, but can be used by hackers for nefarious purposes. So that's a deauth attack.
This one. Do you think my antenna's too big?
No, it's too big. Okay.